I wish you all well on the ride. Godspeed. And I'll see you Sunday at the Pentagon. Thank you.
September 11th, 2011, Liberty State Park, Jersey City, New Jersey. It's the 10th anniversary of the 9/11 attack on America. 350 cyclists, mostly veterans, are about to commemorate the event with an 8-day bike ride from here to the 9/11 crash sites in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, and the Pentagon, 530 miles away.
It's just going to be something to remember for the rest of their lives.
Juan Carlos Hernandez moved with his family to the United States from Mexico when he was 9. He was 14 when America was attacked.
As I got older, I felt that I needed to do something to give back for allowing me to be in such a great nation and become part of the society to be an American.
He enlisted right after high school and fought in Afghanistan as a helicopter gunner. That's when he lost his leg.
I never knew that biking was going to be my way of getting back out there and not worrying about what people are going to say. Oh, look at that guy, he's got a fake leg. Instead, they're like, wow, look at that guy. He's got a fake leg and he's really fast.
Juan Carlos is just one of the many heroes who use cycling as a way to help heal their physical and emotional wounds of war.
Not a worry in the world crosses my mind when I'm riding my bike.
And being near ground zero with these veterans, no matter who you are, generates a strong sense of pride and patriotism.
For the land of the free.
We should feel proud to be an American, very proud of these guys, of what they do, these men and women, of what they do for us.
And the home of the brave.
Incredibly moving, especially being at this place, looking back over there at Ground Zero.
Liberty Park is just across the Hudson River from Ground Zero. Between these stainless steel walls is a direct sight line to where the Twin Towers once stood. They call this memorial Empty Sky. This is where the riders begin the long days and grueling miles ahead. And right alongside the able-bodied riders, you'll find the specially designed and equipped low-profile hand cycles and recumbents, enabling soldiers with many kinds of physical disabilities to participate in this healing ride.
So we created a bike where basically the handlebar system is designed for a guy who has no hands, no arms, and he can still shift and he can still brake and ride like a normal everyday person.
Treating the physical and mental challenges that our troops face upon returning home from war is one of this country's biggest challenges. This program incorporates cycling as part of that treatment.
We've had one particular person, won't name any names, but he had come to us and said that he considered suicide an option. 3 days, actually before he came on the ride, he said 3 days. He said, you know, I have a wife. I said, I have 2 lovely children. He said, suicide was really an option for me. He said, 3 days into this ride, he says, it's no longer an option for me.
That's why they call it Ride2Recovery. And the therapeutic effect the program has on wounded warriors is the reason UnitedHealthcare takes great pride in sponsoring it.
And you get on one of these rides and you will meet someone, I can almost guarantee it, who is going to ride next to you, tell you their life story, and tell you how Ride2Recovery either dramatically improved, but most of the time you will meet someone who said, it saved my life.
All the drugs and all the therapy in the world don't compare to riding my bicycle with this group. I come here looking forward to getting some type of therapy.
Toni McWilliams has spent 3 tours fighting in Iraq. Her souvenirs from the war are constant pain, migraines, night sweats, and flashbacks. Toni has been diagnosed with traumatic brain injury and post-traumatic stress disorder. Cycling gives her a sense of control in her life.
I can't say that for the rest of my life because, you know, I can't control when I'm going to have a panic attack or when I'm going to get a migraine or when I'm going to have a trigger. And I can't control those things, but my bicycle, I can control that. You know, and it's awesome being in control of something in my life. It's just a great feeling.
It's a great feeling for the 349 other riders too, and for anyone who witnesses the impressive display of their endurance pride and patriotism.
Come on, Tony!
Coming!
And with the encouragement of the others, these riders pedal their way to personal victories every day.
Man, I puked, I got dizzy, but I made it.
You made it.
It was awesome.
Way to go, Tony.
And I guess that's what keeps me going the most is other people.
Everybody keeps everybody going, you know. Give a push physically if they need it, and give them a push, you know, with some kind words of wisdom and get them moving through.
If someone is struggling to get up a hill, someone's cramping up, there is a swarm of people there pushing their lower back, helping them get up the hill.
This is the point of view from a hand cycler who is on the verge of exhaustion. When that happens, a pusher most often shows up almost out of nowhere, like an angel on a mission.
Break! Go around! You got him in, go!
When you think about it, a scene like this exemplifies our united culture and the values of integrity, compassion, relationships, innovation, and performance. It's all here.
When I get an opportunity to put that theory into action in something that we're supporting like this, it changes my life. It makes me feel like I'm making a contribution.
It's now 3 o'clock. Still got 20 miles to go.
I mean, there's so much grunting and groaning out there. It's, I mean, but they just keep on persevering, you know. And that's kind of what the American soldier really is.
Ride2Recovery is about never giving up, no matter how hard, no matter how painful.
We'll keep chugging till we finish.
Gabriel Rios carries that rider's mantra with him in life to help him cope with the physical pains and the emotional memories of war.
The Ride2Recovery helps because it's gotten me out of some dark places. It's given me strength.
Much of that strength comes from the friendships developed from the ride, but also from the cheering strangers who greet them along the way.
The America that we grew up in, that we fought for, and that we believe in is still there. It's not the bad that you constantly hear about.
There was plenty more patriotism in the air on September 16th during an emotional flag ceremony at the Flight 93 Memorial in Shanksville, Pennsylvania.
And it brought tears to my eyes to see, okay, I did this for these people who are not here today.
Thank you very, very much. You have our enduring appreciation, thanks, and we ask God's blessing upon you and your family.
September 18, 2011. It's an awesome sight as the riders travel the final leg to the Pentagon. It's the end of a memorable ride, 8 days, 530 miles from Ground Zero to the Flight 77 Memorial.
I couldn't think of anything else I'd rather do this week than ride and do something very hard with men and women who've done something very hard for their country.
It's a journey many couldn't wait to finish, while never really wanting it to end.
It's always hard to finish because you don't ever want it to be done.
It's kind of like a big family that everybody has become over the past weeks.
I don't want to finish riding.
It's awesome. Push up to it again.
There is evidence everywhere how our mission to help people live healthier lives helped make these lives healthier and happier.
To be able to give something, back to them that is really tangible, that they express to you, oh my God, it's an incredible gift.
I did it, and I'm so overwhelmed with joy.